Good morning. It's 7 a.m. and I am going to have a booth at a craft show today. Never done this before as an author, so let's see how it goes. Let there be light! So I am going to be part of a craft show today, and in getting ready, I have put together a few things for my table. I'm gonna have a small table, I think, and I'm taking my typewriter, some words you need to hear cards, some blank cards so people can write their own, and some of my book. So I also tried to prepare by printing out the info sheet about my book. This graphic I actually made like a long time ago as an Instagram story, so that's why it's shaped kind of funny. Also made a PayPal Venmo sheet so that if somebody wants to pay by card, they can do that. Here are my 3x5 cards and cut in half 3x5 cards, which it's too early in the morning to do that math. I also got some cash and quarters from the bank to take with me as my cash register, and I made an inventory spreadsheet on Google Sheets and said the quantities of things that I'm taking, and then when I come back I'll do a recount of things and see what I come back with. So many moons ago, my mom made candles and would take candles to craft fairs, and so something that she recommended was having things at different price points and having a $5 offer, and especially if you have something more expensive, it's also having little things that are less expensive. The most expensive price item that I'm taking is my book, and so there are other things that I'm taking at different levels. My hope for this show is, of course, that I could break even and make a profit off of the day, but ultimately it was $25 for me to come to this show and rent a table, and it's for a local girls troupe, and so it's encouraging them to get badges and stuff, and so it's for a good cause, and it will be advertising as well of me just being there with my book and stickers and things. So yes, of course, I hope that I make money, but if nobody buys anything, that doesn't say that I'm a bad person, and it doesn't say that my work is not valuable. So we'll see. It's a very pale homemade chai latte, by the way. It's not just milk. I promise there's tea in here. This is honestly what I want to be doing this early in the morning. So for the moment, this is the quiet before the storm. This is the introverting before the extroverting. This is also something I've noticed about myself. Whenever I anticipate that I will be around a lot of people, or it's a big event or something, especially if I am needing to perform in theater, a big film festival that I was part of, before big things like that, I kind of need to take a nap or take a rest. So this is my rest before talking to people. So I'm back. I'm tired, but I did indeed have a wonderful time. I took the typewriter and had it at the end of my table and put a chair there, so I had a practice paper and then other papers that people could buy to take home with them. And with the practice paper, so many kids came by and they had never seen a typewriter before, or they had but they never been able to type on it before, so they wanted to put their name on the page and stuff. So that was super sweet, and several people did buy cards and sold 4 books, and someone placed an order for books. So I am very grateful and thankful for the experience, and I now need to put my things away and call it a day. Quick, super cute story about the craft show today. right after I set up, one of the little American Heritage girls came up in her little uniform with her badges and everything, and she was looking at my book and saw that my picture was on the back of it. She was like, "Did you write this book?" I said, "Yes." And she was like, "I never thought that I would meet a real author." And I put out my hand and I was like, "Hello, nice to meet you." And she said, "Nice to meet you." And she was shaking my hand and she said, "This is a moment in history." And then she walked away.